Hey friends, it's John, Carnivore teacher. Let's get real about something people love to dance around, justify, or even moderate. Smoking, vaping, chewing, and even weed. You already know it's not good for you, but let me break down exactly why. Because this isn't about judgment, this is about truth. And if you want to heal, thrive, and feel fully alive, this stuff can't stay in your life. What you're really doing when you smoke. Let's start with good old-fashioned cigarettes. You light up, you're inhaling smoke, tar, soot, heavy metals, formaldehyde, acetone, arsenic, and over 7,000 other chemicals. Yes, 7,000. You're coating your lungs in sticky black carbon, disrupting oxygen exchange, inflaming your airways, and damaging your cells at the mitochondrial level. You're not just hurting your lungs, you're hurting your blood vessels, your brain, your heart, and even your DNA. Every puff is like lighting a match inside your body. You don't see the damage right away, but it builds day after day, year after year, until it breaks you. Let's talk about nicotine. It is a stimulant, but it's not a superpower. Nicotine is addictive stimulant in all tobacco products. People say, oh, it helps me focus, or it calms me down. No, it's just relieving the withdrawal symptoms that it created. Nicotine doesn't help you, it hijacks you. It spikes adrenaline, raises heart rate and blood pressure. It activates dopamine artificially, just like sugar and cocaine do. It alters your brain chemistry to depend on it for calm, alertness, and relief. And the longer you use it, the more you need just to feel normal. That's not control. That's chemical slavery. All right, vaping, the lie of a safer high. Now for the vapors. Let's stop pretending that this is some clean alternative. Vapes still contain nicotine plus a cocktail of flavoring chemicals, propylene glycerol, vegetable glycerin, and trace metals from the device. You're superheating chemicals and inhaling them deeply into your lungs, and that vapor, it's not harmless water mist, it's inflammatory cytotoxin, and it's damaging to your lung tissue. People say it's safer than smoking. Sure, in the same way jumping from the second floor is safer than jumping from the fifth floor. You're still hitting the ground. All right, let's talk chewing tobacco. It's still toxic, just different. Now, what about it? If you chew, if you dip, no smoke, right? True, but you're still absorbing nicotine plus hundreds of other chemicals directly through your mouth tissue. And with that comes gum disease, tooth decay, throat cancer, esophageal, and pancreatic cancers. It may not hit your lungs, but it sure hits your system. And it's just as addictive, just as toxic, and just as disease-promoting. And yes, marijuana smoke counts too. I'm going to say something a lot of people don't want to hear. Marijuana smoke is still smoke. You're still lighting something on fire and sucking it into your lungs. And while cannabis has some medicinal properties in certain forms, burning it and inhaling it produces many of the same toxins as cigarette smoke, like tar, carbon monoxide, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. You may not feel it now, but over time it degrades lung function, damages airway tissues, and alters your brain chemistry, just like any drug. You're not being natural, you're just inhaling smoke. Your body is built to breathe air, not toxins. Let me be blunt. Your lungs were built for clean air, not smoke, soot, vapor, or chemicals. And your brain was built to produce its own dopamine, not borrow it from a chemical crutch. If you're trying to heal, if you're eating clean, if you're moving your body and grounding and getting good sleep, don't sabotage it with tobacco or vape. You can't light your lungs on fire and call it self-care. Your breath is your power. Your breath is sacred. It fuels your life. your energy, your spirit. When you breathe clean, you think clearly, you move better, you feel better. So don't trade that for a hit. Don't trade your lungs for smoke, your focus for addiction, your vitality for a vice. You don't need it. You never did. I'm John, the Carnivore teacher, reminding you that healing isn't just what you eat, it's what you don't put in your body. And there's nothing more toxic than smoke, soot, and nicotine. Click the like button if you found this helpful. Send it to somebody by clicking the share button. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested. Breathe deeply, my friends. Live cleanly. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.